Right, hello everyone. I am going to be setting up here with rock, mainly for the ball guide, just being able to see that, the way that I have the speed going down the hill. I'm also going to put sniper on. I don't really know what the wind's going to be, but I am going to have side spin balls on. So there you see katana ball. Let's see what just upgraded. Not that. Claw. Yes. Yes. That's awesome. So I'm actually going to switch to that. So once claw hits 10, let me just show you a comparison real quick. That accuracy boost is the biggest thing that I like. Plays 1.5 per ring, 3.0 per ring on min distance. So that point alone, the fact that the numbers are so even is the biggest reason that I love it. But that club doesn't really get really good until a 9 or a 10, so I usually stick to Thorn because it's very good early on in the game. So let's see what this hole looks like. With that one being downwind, I wouldn't expect another tailwind. I'd expect probably a side wind here. Oh, there's the tailwind. Had I known that, I would have put on a different club. So I'm actually gonna, ideally, my preferred way to play shots like this is to, here you're seeing me just back off the Powerball, and I'm going to play it with driver just because I think it's an easier shot. Not necessarily easier to make, but just easier to execute and avoid the rough, for example. So there you're going to see me play about 1 per ring. Do it with some curl. I don't think great ball's the end of the world there. Let's see. Here you see, comes up on the hill, down. I do miss right where I great balled it, but not it might have missed just left on the other side otherwise. So the hardest thing is going to be, figuring out your curl. It looks like you probably still can use a katana. So you might want to do that to avoid having to curl it at all. But like I said, the reason that I do that as opposed to this shot is the biggest factor is it's easier to, that second bounce, always being over the bunker, always being over the fringe, if you play it with driver and backspin. So that's the reason that you see me doing that, as opposed to my opponent, who I believe was setting up a Guardian. Not to mention he has a lot more guesswork to do than I do, which obviously didn't affect his shot that much because, and he also made it. So, but like I said, there's a lot more guesswork to do, and that shot becomes more of a lucky shot because there's no precision involved with lining it up. You can't even go up there and see where your ball is going to land. You have to go all off of reference or memory from executing that wind in past shots. Whereas my shot with the driver, you can be very precise, calculating, and set up the shot and be very consistent with it. There's never going to be a doubt where your ball is going. So that's kind of the biggest reason that you'll see me set up for a driver. But nevertheless, that was a Good hole-in-one there. And, you see kind of two different methods. The method that I'm going to, encourage you to play is definitely going to be the driver method. It's going to eliminate, going long, going short in the bunker. All that gets taken out entirely when you go the driver route because you can see the guide and the second hop is well onto the green, and those facts alone make that shot very easy to execute. And as you can see, if you are to put on a katana ball, for example, hopefully you're going to utilize all that side spin because it's going to make curling it, hopefully nothing would be nice. And you can just kind of pick your landing zone and go with a no curl shot and just hope for perfect ball. So good luck with that second hole, and I'll see you guys on hole 3.